Tonight, the Utah Sentencing Commission is defending a Utah judge after more than 25,000 people signed a petition to remove him from the bench. The judge accused of handing out a light sentence to a Utah Tech CEO convicted of child pornography. ABC4's Brittany Johnson breaks it all down.
Outrage over what Kathy Hoffman says is a slap on the wrist for the CEO of a Utah software company convicted of child pornography. Douglas Eugene Saltzman pled guilty to 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor. He admitted to having images of child pornography on his computer.
It seemed like it would be an open and shut, throw the book at it, Jared Fogle kind of sentence.
Judge Douglas Hogan sentenced Saltzman to 210 days and jail probation. Hoffman, a victim advocate and survivor of human trafficking, felt the sentence was unacceptable. She created an online petition asking for change and the removal of Judge Hogan.
It didn't make any sense to me or 25,000 other people that we're not treating this as harshly as it needs to be.
Utah courts use a sentencing guideline outlined by the Sentencing Commission. A statement sent to ABC4 News from the Utah State Bar reads in part, Utah sentencing guidelines for a second-degree felony against a person for a first-time offender are from 0 to 210 days in jail and up to 48 months probation. Judge Hogan's sentence for Saltzman fell within the recommended sentence based upon guidelines established by Utah's Sentencing Commission. The sentencing guidelines are voluntary and a judge can overrule.
I have a little bit of frustration towards the judge because he had the ability to overrule prosecutory recommendations for the sentence and didn't.
I understand people's concern over this. It's a very important issue, but their anger is misdirected at the judge in this case. The judge did everything right with the information that he had in front of him. So when a judge sees a first-time offender with a low risk score and 3 charges, and both the prosecution and the defense are stipulating to probation, you really can't blame the judge when he orders probation.
When Hoffman started the petition, it was to have the judge removed. But in Utah, a judge can only be removed by impeachment, the Supreme Court, or getting voted out.
If somebody has an issue with the results in this case, I would suggest that they send their feedback into the Sentencing Commission directly. And we can look at the guidelines and see if there's a better way to create more nuance in them.
Hoffman has now turned her attention to trying to find a Utah lawmaker to draft a bill introducing mandatory minimum sentencing of no less than 5 years for child pornography offenders. She also wants to extend the statute of limitations for a victim to come forward.
Instead of putting a Band-Aid over, introducing just a small sub change to the laws that exist, we want to create new ones because the ones that we have clearly are not working.
Reporting in Salt Lake County, I'm Brittany Johnson, ABC4 News.
The probable cause statement detailed 13,000 files that were submitted to law enforcement in this case, but Marshall Thompson with Utah Sentencing Commission says Saltzman was initially charged for having 10 images on his computer and then later pled down to just 3.